What's up, everyone? So, today we have a Briggs and Stratton 5 horsepower, 140cc newer motor. The complaint on this one is that it was leaking. A lot of fuel is coming out. And as a primer, I think they also have this rigged up so they can just pull on the something to get the chute open so it can turn into a side shooter. Let's take a look here. That's disgusting. So, here's my thing with these. They're not a bad motor. They're not. I mean, this one definitely has seen better days, but it's not bad. These used to be a point where it was expensive to even think about getting a new one, but look at this. I have a new one. It came with an air filter. Don't ever use this in this type of lawnmower. It'll just never work. I don't know why they include that. And has some clips, which they're not the greatest, but they work. And a seal. All that was for 14 bucks. You can't really beat that. And if this is already kind of a difficult one to kind of repair, from the sounds of it, the needle is stuck, or maybe there's trash in it, I don't really know, and just kind of kept on leaking. But either way, we're not even going to bother. If it's that cheap to replace, this is made in China, this is made in China, it will be a great thing. Gas is still there, so we're going to read some of these. So, first things first, 5/16. And I wonder if I just take this off, or should I just cut it off? Because I need to take... I'm assuming that's why this is on there. Maybe there's some riggery, I don't really know, but it's not mine. This is someone that saw something of mine on the internet, and we kind of talked and mentioned that I can repair it. So I don't really like doing stuff that... Maybe they put this on there for a reason, and I'm just undoing that reason, and they have to redo it. I don't really know. But when it comes to a point when I can't get into what I need to, well, then it just has to work out that way. You know what? It's just too tight. Okay, I'll cut the rest of that out later. So, 5/16. That should just lift right off. Make sure we take the bolts out, because as soon as we let go, they will just fall on the floor. That's going to allow us to take the fuel tank off. Another interesting part about these carburetors, I'll show later, but some of them have a choke, and usually on the older ones that are made out of metal, there's not really even a place to put a like the choke butterfly, if it wasn't designed for it. This one, all of them were designed for it. The only difference is it has a little cap. So technically you could buy one of these for cheaper, take everything apart on your old one, take the cap out, which is right there, and have a choked version of this. Okay, next we take a 9/30 seconds, and where is it? One bolt out. Where's the other one? I think it's right there. Oh, it's on the bottom. Another bolt out. I believe the others are 5/16. There's that. There should be one more. Oh, it's on the outside, that's right. And this should come off. This should come off. There's that. Do a double check. Yeah. And they came from the same factory. Oh, here we go. So this is what I was talking about. You just take this off, and everything else is ready. Interesting. Okay, where were we? So let's put this back on. Actually, we're going to want to put the little seal on there. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Okay, actually took that off. It's not supposed to go there. Okay, let us put that back together. I like to do the 5/16 first, because those are actually put into metal. And it's like kind of bracket that holds it on there. There we go. We do the 5/6 or 9/30 seconds. Now these you do want to be very careful because you're drilling into a plastic carburetor. There we go. There you go. Let us take our white cup and look at the condition of the fuel. What is that? That to me looks like a watery 2-cycle fuel. Yeah, that was definitely some, oops, wrong way. Some watery 2-cycle fuel. On the bottom, it's kind of sat there, and it's, I don't know, 20% water. And, interesting. Anyway, so let's put that back on. This is all drained out now and blown out. Let's try to get as much of that bad stuff out. And then put these back over the clips. This can be a little hard, especially with the fuel line on. There we go. Want to put the clamp back on. There we go. Five 16ths, not 9/32. There we go. There we go. There we are. Now we take this nasty thing. Let's take a towel. Wipe all this out. Okay, that's really oily in there. That would make sense. Probably did put 2 cycle fuel in there, and who knows what happened from that point. Put the new air filter in there. Oh, almost forgot. With these, you have to spray them with oil. And this is WD-40. If you don't, the real fine particles won't actually get filtered. So you want to make sure it always has like a small little film of oil on there. There we go. That goes in the trash. And go ahead and put you down, put this down. We'll give this a start and see what happens. Okay, recap. New air filter, new carburetor, gas is fresh. Put it down, cut off that nonsense. And after this, as long as it's running, I'm going to sharpen the blade and the oil. Let's take a look. Before we started, of course. The oil's not horrible, but it probably will be replaced as well. You can tell this is most definitely not the most expensive of machines. Just like little touches that will make things easier, like a longer dipstick tube aren't there. Okay, anyway, ramble all the way. Charge our pump. I would imagine it's probably going to smoke a little bit because it was running on 2 cycle fuel. There you have it. When we're done, I'm going to sharpen the blade. It was rattling a little bit, but that's probably just because of the blade. And let it run outside, burn off that 2 cycle fuel from it, and call it good. Okay, well, anything else? Make sure to feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and have a good rest of the evening.